All right, hey guys, it's time for another bad idea. We're testing the lightsaber again. So get ready for that. I'll just wait for maybe 30 seconds to a minute or so just so people can join in the stream to see the test. So I'll take any questions if you guys have any right now. As you can see, we're actually using car batteries for this test. A bit safer than lithium polymer. And you can see the tungsten rods down there. Oh, you guys want to see what happened last time? Where did that go? There it is. This should put out a few thousand amps. This is what happened to the last one. As you can see, everything got molten, and yeah, that's not good. How are we going to prevent another fire? Well, we're basically not even using that thing, and we're just using tried and true giant contactors from a forklift we took apart. So, another 30 seconds or so, and we'll start the test. Ian's just setting up the camera.
Just in case. Last time
we forgot to set up the camera.
The camera wasn't. We were just setting up, and the camera wasn't running, and then it exploded. So let's have the camera running this time.
Sounds like a plan.
Gonna wear gloves just in case.
Max bullets. The steel rods are the resistors.
Yeah.
Extra resistors would not help us. They draw more current and more explosion.
So yeah, right now we have steel rod in series with some tungsten rod, and hopefully that's enough resistance to turn red hot and not explode the batteries. Everyone ready?
All right, we got about 200 people watching, so let's do it. Cody, you got the fire extinguisher ready?
Yeah, right here.
CO2 this time instead of chemical.
We're reading 26 volts on the batteries, 0 amps right now. Fire extinguisher is...
We actually said it was tungsten in the main video. It was just tricky to see. It was actually in the electrical diagram, so only a few people caught it, but lots of people suggested it, which is awesome.
Yeah. This one's empty. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that could have been bad. This one almost... Got a little bit, I guess. This guy feels like he has something.
That's the chemical one.
Oh, right. Okay with batteries.
Yeah, let's put that away.
Okay. Cody, give us power. Alright, let's do this.
What's the failsafe again, guys?
Actually, hold on.
One sec.
I want to be reading these while it's going. Alright. Ready? Yep.
Wow, did you hear that hum?
800 amps.
Oh, and the tungsten is... Ooh, look at that.
Nice. Smart. Oh, wow.
The secret is in the blade material. We're using tungsten, which has a melting point of 3,600 Celsius. For reference, steel has a melting point of 1,200 Celsius. Man, that looks awesome. How are we doing for current?
300 amps.
That's all?
350.
That's not bad.
Reading 21 volts.
So that's the batteries are sagging quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's getting pretty hot. And the beauty is with this, it glows so bright, you won't even see those two blades on film. Hey, Striker Cody, cool guy. Striker cool guy. There's your shout out.
This is ice. Oh boy.
It just whistles.
Squeak save. Do we have any
Steel is starting to get red hot now too.
What should we burn? What do you have?
Another hot dog again?
That's what we should burn.
300 amps, that's not that bad.
Crap singles maybe?
Okay.
So this would get hotter if this wasn't in series with it.
Yeah. Hey, Toby N. Man, you can feel the heat from like here. It's pretty crazy. Hey, Christopher Parmalee.
This is awesome.
Thanks, Kyle. Yeah, this is actually working a lot better than I expected.
Yeah, styrofoam would be sweet.
There's a piece of it around here somewhere. There's a whole bunch up there. Yeah, try it. Bring it over. Hey, Matty Votable.
Oh yeah, I guess this place would probably be better.
I'll try it anyway. Oh, that is one hot knife.
It's just.
Oh, God. Ah, it smells terrible.
I want to try cutting this again.
Oop. So guys, this isn't at full temperature because we have the other rod in series right now. They'll be able to go way higher. The tip is a lot thicker, so that's why it's not as red hot.
James.
Sure. But will it blend?
Will it toast?
What do you guys think so far? Pretty cool? The tank thing in the background over here is pretty cool. It's actually called a DTV shredder, and it's a real product that you can buy this summer from a company called BPG. And I know the owner of the company, and they dropped one off for us to actually convert to electric. So you'll see a video on that pretty soon. But we're planning on ripping around with it before we start modifying it. And we still have a fire over here. It can go like 60. Which is crazy, because it's a tank. Ooh, toast. Oh, that's gross.
Want this
Whoa.
braid thing going here too, or?
No, we're using that still, I think.
It actually kind of like slides along.
It's kind of cool.
How much current is it drawing on?
Only 300 amps right now. It's pretty manageable.
Started at 1,000. But I think we might need to give the batteries a break.
All right, we're gonna shut her down. And the contactor worked.
Hungry?
What is this thing here? Well,
That's just a piece of steel.
That's a piece of steel that you use as kind of like a resistor?
An extra resistor.
But the tungsten didn't. Tungsten heated up first. This was surprising.
Or it looked red hot anyhow.
Yeah. But
Arm Skiller V2. You know what? I don't think this is the most unsafe video we've done.
There's only a little bit of fire.
It's incredibly more safe than using lithium polymer batteries and using a industrial contactor instead of the speed controller we built. And yeah, no one lost an arm, so that's always a good thing. Unfortunately, the color is going to be orange/yellow/white, depending on the heat we get to. Well, it's tungsten, so magnets don't attract to it anyways. We cannot build an arc reactor.
so the contactor is
Hot?
hot, but it's not burning me.
That's good.
Yeah, but it is hot. So that'll get hotter when it's just the lightsaber.
If two of these hit each other, they would spark quite a bit, and it'd be interesting. You could make a tungsten rod sharp, but we probably won't. Because it would be very expensive.
Again?
Like turn it on.
If it's not going to blow anything up.
The batteries are fairly depleted.
Wow.
I mean, it's.
We're still going to be using the lithium polymer batteries.
Yeah.
We're just doing the test with car batteries because it's a lot easier and safer while we're figuring out the design. Welding glasses? We don't need no welding glasses. I don't think it would actually ignite butane. The rods are well over $100 each. They're pretty pricey, and they're pretty skinny.
It's 3/16,
3/16 diameter.
3 feet long.
Cook an egg on it. I don't have any eggs. How confident are we? Somewhat.
stay alive.
Oh, hang on. It appears we do have eggs. So we're going to turn it back on and cook some eggs.
There's a broken on it.
That's fine. All right, hurry up. My cell phone is going to die soon, so I don't know how much more live stream we got.
Give us power. In 3, 2, 1.
You're John Current?
Yep. 450.
There goes.
19.7 volts.
Just gonna make some breakfast, Hacksmith style. We won't be using the car batteries for the final design. We'll be using the lithium polymers. Man, look at that. That is one tasty looking egg.
Any bacon? No breakfast is complete without bacon.
Yeah, just set it on there. I wonder how resistive it is. Pure calcium. Well, it's not pure calcium.
Yeah, is it?
It is melting.
Calcium's conductive, right?
Hypothetically, these tungsten rods should be able to take around 4,000 amps. And we're only putting in 600 of them. No, it really doesn't. It's like burnt egg and meh. Alright, well, even if we kill it, it's gonna keep cooking them.
But yeah, let's turn it off. that smells real bad.
How bad could it burn you? It would cut through your flesh, dude. It does smell like bad farts, Daniel. Hey, P. Crowy. Laser Bazooka's coming along pretty good. We actually just got... Come take a look. Look at this. Lulzbot sent us 30 kilograms of their PETG plastic, which we'll be using to 3D print the particle cannon, which will be housing the Laser Bazooka. We don't need welding glasses. It's not bright. It's dim. We also just got our Origin PC from Origin. Big shout out to Origin for sending us this awesome gaming rig. The Iron Man flight project is on hold because we don't have funding for it. We don't have $70,000 sitting around. The lightsaber will not be for sale. 6,000 US would get you pretty far for a project.
I think that was a pretty good success.
Yeah,
I'm happy with that. Yeah.
seems a bit more feasible.
You see this this green coloration there? That's the tungsten oxidizing. Tungsten oxidizing. That's why light bulbs are in a vacuum, so that there's no oxygen for it to react with. When it gets over a certain temperature, it just oxidizing is the same as burning, really. So it starts to burn and react with the oxygen and creates tungsten oxide, I guess, which is kind of like this rusty thing on the outside. So when we get it real hot, it'll kind of smoke on its own and slowly degrade and disappear into nothingness, and then we'll have to replace them.
Our P.O. Box address is on our website. The gaming channel, we haven't posted anything yet, but we plan on posting a few things in the future, so subscribe if you're interested in seeing that. The Flying Like Iron Man project is estimated to cost over $70,000, which we do not have. Our GoFundMe campaign raised $3,000, which is awesome, but not enough to even buy the EDFs, one EDF to use. We're hoping to get it around 2,000 to 3,000 Celsius, which is ridiculous. That's like 5,000 Fahrenheit. An arc reactor is an impossible technology, so it would cost infinite dollars. All right, the Nerdy Derp King says, I will give you $10,000 if you say... All right, you're going to have to super chat me the $10,000 before I say that. Jack Beal, check our website. All our contact info is there. Well, then you're out of luck, Nerdy Derp King. All right, guys. Any last questions before we turn off this stream? Baymax would be cool. The footage of this live stream will be uploaded to the vlog channel, so you can check out the experiment as soon as the stream's over. And we're actually working on Winston's gun.
Okay. Would be. Oh man. Whoa.
That melted into the cinder block.
And this is hot. This is practically burning me.
Oh, yeah.
The link to the schematic for the Iron Man lightsaber, not the Iron Man lightsaber, the lightsaber, is up in the description of the video on the main channel.
So this is a different circuit though. Instead of MOSFETs, we're using a contactor.
Current projects include the Lightsaber, our laser bazooka themed after Zarya's particle accelerator from the game Overwatch. The Baja, which we're currently making remote controlled. We've got this Nerf turret chair, which moves around as you move the guns. We're also working on some Spider-Man projects upcoming for Spider-Man Homecoming. And yeah. Anyways, that's about all. So thanks for watching, and
Oh yeah, Sicily vice grips.
make sure you subscribe to both the channels for future things.